Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. In this video, I'd like to share with you few simple tips, few simple reasons why many learners are failing the driving test. It's simple, they already know these, but they still go to the test and they fail. It's not that they don't know. These simple ones that I'm going to share with you in this video, these are really simple. These are common things they need to know. They already know, but they still fail for those. So when you are doing your test, bear in mind, think about those things when you're doing the test. Think about those simple things that you could fail your test for. So this is what we're going to share in this video. I'm going to go for a drive and share with you, remind you some of those simple things, small things that you could fail your test for. Let's go and do some driving and show you some simple things many learners are failing the test for. Okay, so first we start the car. Okay, and the examiner said for you to drive. Okay, so you came in, the examiner gave you all the questions about show me, tell me, and all that. Okay, now it is your moment for you to go and drive and pass. Okay, take a deep breath, make sure you're ready, make sure you believe you can, and drive. Okay, and try to make sure you keep your mind open. Don't be too tight on your thinking, don't be too nervous, don't overthink, because overthink will kill your driving. Okay, for you to drive safely, for you to drive the way the examiner is looking for, you can't be nervous. Little nervous is good. You're going to be little nervous. We are human, and emotion will play the part. So little nervous is good, but don't over nervous. Don't be over nervous, because then it's going to be problem for you. Okay, so now you're ready. So the first simple reason many learners they fail the test for is when moving off. Clutch down, first gear, set the gas, and look around, and they miss the blind spot. All they do is look around and they look at this mirror and they don't go to the blind spot, and that is a fail. Okay, so this is one of the simple things. I mean, you know this. Many learners, you don't need to remind them that. The instructor reminded them many times. They've done many practice on that. They know that the most common thing you can't miss, but many they fail for blind spot. Okay, so that's the first common. Look around, blind spot, signal, blind spot. So that's number one. Number two, speed. Okay, they don't read the road. Nowadays many roads are 20. Okay, and they're failing for that because, can you see 20 here? It is difficult to stay on 20, number one, and number two, they miss the sign. Okay, when they go to a new road, they miss the sign where it says 20, and they're driving 30, 25, and they're failing for speed. Simple thing. I mean, what's the road saying here? It says 20. Okay, what if you drive 23? Is that okay? No. If it does go up, make sure you go down quickly. You have to drive 20 because the road sign is a simple thing. It's telling you 20. You could see it's 20, but they're not reading, they're not looking at their dashboard and see what the speed is. Okay, so that's the second thing. The other thing about the mini roundabout. Okay, on the mini roundabout, as you come off, do you need to signal? That's the question to you. There's a mini roundabout coming up here. We're going to go right. Mirror, signal right, because we're going right. It's a mini one. Can you see? Speed start 20 now, by the way. Don't miss that. Okay, like I said earlier, don't miss the sign. So right here, first gear. There's a learner on my right. They're going the other way, and I need to go right, round. And when I'm here, mirror, do I need to signal? I don't need to signal. Okay, mirror. If you did signal, will you fail for that? You won't. But as you're trying to signal and try to steer same time, if you lose control, you will fail your test. So this is the reason why, because it's so tight and so small. I'm going to go straight here. You don't have time to signal. You don't have the time to signal and steer at the same time. So the question is, what if I signal? Am I going to fail for that? No, you won't fail for that. But as you are trying to signal and you are steering same time, what's going to happen? You lose control and you will fail your test, because you didn't fail for signaling. You fail for why? Because you lose control. Okay, because you can't do both same, trying to steer and try to signal same time. That could be a problem. So on a mini roundabout, as you are coming off, so say you are going right on the mini roundabout, you signal right And then as you're coming off, you don't have to signal. Make sure you remember that, okay? Speed is here. It's 30, okay? We saw over there, didn't we? We started 30. So make sure you know it's 30, you drive 30. So those little things, okay? Try to, and sometimes I'm gonna go straight here. Mini roundabout. Look on my right. And sometimes the reason they're failing for little things is because they're nervous, is because their mind goes blank, is because they don't believe in themselves. You have to believe you can. You've done the preparation, you've done the driving, you know what to do. You just go and drive what you've been taught by your driving instructor, okay? Because if you get nervous, if you don't believe you can, then your mind is going to go blank, even though you know. This mini roundabout coming up, we're going to go right. Mirror, mirror. Mini one, can you see blue sign? We're going to go right, signal right. Slow down, slow down. It's a mini one. Make sure you see how I signal when I come out, coming off. Look on my right, no one coming. And I go around here. And mirror, mirror. Here, can you see? I don't have the time to signal because I'm steering. What if I try to signal as well? What's going to happen? I might lose the control of the car. And that way, I will fail my test. Okay? So little things like that. Make sure you remember the bike here. Okay? Can I overtake? Yes, I can. No problem. There's no one coming over there. Giving them enough space. Mirror, mirror. Come back. Good. Roundabout. Straight on. Slow down. Look on my right. It's a mini one. I don't need to signal as I'm coming off. Why? Because it's a mini one. Okay. Roundabout coming up. I'm going to go second exit straight. Second straight. Which lane do I need? Many. They fell here for going into the wrong lane. So which lane do I need to go straight? Left lane. Make sure you make your own lane. Don't get confused. Left lane meaning left here and go round. Mirror, mirror, signal left. In this roundabout, many fell going into the wrong lane. They think that's the first lane. The middle one, they treat as first. So make sure when you go to a roundabout, if you're going straight, the examiner says second straight or third straight, or the sign is saying straight, make sure you know you need the left lane. Stay in the left lane. Okay. Speed now, 40. Make sure you don't miss the road signs, like I said. It's all about reading and knowing what the speed of the road is. Look at the mirror every 5 to 8 seconds. That's another one many fail for, not looking at the mirror frequently. So I would say every 5 to 8 seconds. You need to look at the mirror before any change of speed. So before changing gear, before slowing, before giving gas. Other than that, every 5 to 8 seconds, okay? Just look at the mirror. Many fail for not looking at the mirror. That's another simple one. Traffic light is changing, mirror. Slow down. Mirror again. Slow down. Okay, mirror again. And stop. Good. Handbrake on. Neutral, because it's going to be wait for a while. If you just came and it turned red, so you know you're going to be here for a while, go to neutral and maybe put the handbrake on, go to neutral. If you came and it was already red and you don't know and you're the first car, then maybe keep the car on gear and be ready. Okay. If you're the third car onwards on a queue of a traffic, always go to handbrake and neutral. That because you know you got the time to get ready. Okay. When you wait, take a deep breath. It gives you that freshness. It makes you restart again. You don't want the test to be too long. And the way you break it down is by taking the breath every now and again, giving you that fresh start. Helps you to start again. Gives you that freshness when you take a deep breath and relax, okay? And makes you think better as well, okay? Test is all about keeping yourself in control, keeping your mind focused, believe you can, control the nervous as much as you can, You're human. You're going to be nervous. That's fine. That's okay. We all get nervous when we do something new, when we go to any kind of test. Doesn't have to be driving, any kind of test. We're going to be a little nervous. That's fine. But you don't want to be over nervous. So try to control as much as you can. And then believe you can. You've done all the trainings. Your instructor believes in you. This is the reason why you are driving their car. They gave you the key in your hand. Why? Because they believe you can. If they believe, why don't you believe? If you are learning and you need help on learning and passing the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course. The course gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. It has everything a learner needs. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read, and if you like it, you could always join the course. And the examiner obviously need to feel that the person sitting and driving, are they safe on the road? Are they safe for themselves? Are they safe for others? If the answer is yes, they will give you the license. No problem. Okay? So you need to make sure that you make the examiner believe that you are safe on the road, you are capable of driving by yourself without any help from anyone. If you could give them that, they will surely give you the license. Dual carriageway, which lane do you drive? You drive on the left lane, always. The other lanes are for overtaking or going right. On the dual carriageway, always drive on the left lane, and the other lanes are for overtaking or going right somewhere. I'm going to go left, mirror, mirror, signal left. Here, try to go in as soon as the slip road starts. If there was a bus here, then maybe go after the bus. Otherwise, go in soon as it starts. Why? So then the car behind doesn't go in, and then you don't have time to come in. You're going to have a problem, okay? So if you went a bit later, and the car behind went to that lane before you, then how are you going to come in now? Because you've got a problem now. So as soon as it starts, go in. Okay? Traffic light coming up. That's another problem. Don't speed up as soon as you see green. Green doesn't mean speed up. Green means it could change. Yeah? It could change. Anyone there? Anyone pressing the button to cross the road? Because there could be somebody pressed it and walked away. And as you're driving, it could just change. So just because it's a crossing, you think, well, there's nobody there. Is it going to stay green? Well, you don't know. Maybe somebody pressed the button and walked away. Mirror. There's space here just now. Okay, we're going to go left. Mirror, mirror. I'm going to go left. Signal left. Brake. Go to second gear. Okay, speed is around 12 now. Mirror. Okay, good. Road is narrow. Another simple reason many fail, because they're driving too close to parked cars. Make sure you give one door space to parked cars. In this case, I need to drive in the middle. Why? Parked car on each end. There is no space for two cars here. So I need to drive in the middle, give cars the door space, especially on the left. And as I'm driving, look for gaps in case somebody coming. Many fail for that as well. Simple reasons. Why? Because they're pushing the other car to stop. So if there's a car coming now, what are you going to do? Go into the gap and allow them to go. Because no one's got priority on those situations. Many, they just keep pushing the other car to stop. And you will fail your test for that if you keep pushing. Because one day, they're not going to stop. What's going to happen? So you need to know your priority. No one's got priority on those situations. So if there's a car coming now, we could just stop here. They could go into the gap and then go. Make sure you look for those gaps. If the gap is on your side, you use the gap. We're going to go right. If the gap is on your side, you go into the gap. If the gap is on the opposite, then you stop before the gap. They could go into the gap and then you could go. Yeah. These are the little things. These are simple things that many learners fail the test for. Like here again, I've got parked cars on both sides. Is anybody coming now? Always look for cars coming. There's a gap here. I could use that gap if there's a car coming. I could just stop here. They could go into the gap. So these are the things you should be thinking. You should be looking. You should be knowing. You should know these things. This is called meeting traffic, meeting oncoming traffic. There's a car coming now. Do I have the space to go? No. So what am I going to do? I'm going to wait here. I'm going to wait here. Okay, they're waiting. Okay, they're coming now, because as I tried to stop, they knew that I'm stopping. They came mirror, mirror. That's good. They flashed. Okay, there's another car coming. What are they going to do? They're going to come. I'm going to put the handbrake on just to wait here. Mirror, mirror. Good. If you are driving in automatic, you can just leave your foot on the brake and that's fine. But here, manual, put the handbrake on if you're going to be here for a while. I'm going to go right here and see what they're doing. They flashed. I'm going to look into the road to see if it's safe. Just because they flashed doesn't mean I could just go without looking. There could have been somebody crossing the road here. That could be a problem, right? Okay, so that's it for this video, and I hope this video helps. I just wanted to show you some simple things why many learners they fail, for blind spot, for not giving enough space to park cars, not waiting for the other car, don't understand the meeting situation, the mini roundabouts, when to signal, when not to signal, losing control on their signaling, try to signal on a mini roundabout. These are the little things, many failing the test. And so that I wanted to show you, so that just to remind you, so that you know, you already know. I'm just reminding you so that when you go to the test, you don't make the mistakes of failing on those situations. If you need extra help on Learn to Drive and to pass the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course, which gives everything a learner needs. The course gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read. If you like it, you could always join the course. Thank you for watching. I hope the video helps. If it does, please do give a thumbs up. Please do make a comment what you think of the video. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so don't miss any of my future videos. Hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.